They do go back and forth.
Alright. I love that. I love that. I can't wait to see how this set's gonna go. I mean, they also play two very explosive characters on top of that. I mean, we just saw what Danny is capable of. You know how crazy this character is, and we've been watching AlphaStone all night, so now we got it. Two best characters in the game, two of the greatest players to ever do it. Flat fight champion AlphaStone going up against one of the greatest Danny, and just overall one of the greatest Nasby 2 players ever. We got ZingZangZoom. Food Dreams is the pick. Blackamar, let us get it, as the kids say.
Definitely. It makes sense for these two, both being very mobile, liking the space to run about in little bits. Definitely very ZingZangZoom favorite early on. Raw up strong right there, 97%. Anti-air the charge there on the way down. I looked away for 2 seconds and the stock is gone.
Yeah, that was just... You really... Danny is one of those characters where, like, you blink and you might miss it. Very befitting for somebody who loves to play the faster characters. This is a Zetterburn main in Rivals 2, by the way. Does that surprise anybody about ZingZangZoom?
not
It
particularly.
shouldn't if you know him well.
Yeah. Loves running in, making sure that they don't get to play the game. AlphaStone on the ropes. There's not many players that can really get him against ropes like there's offensively, too. As we already said earlier, AlphaStone, a very offensive player in his own right, but ZingZangZoom proved he might be better today. I don't know.
I love when he slime cancels the S-Dare. You used to be able to do crazy momentum stuff with that. You used to be able to hold that move to charge it, and then while you're charging it, you used to be able to sink downwards to actually aim it. You could move Danny while you were charging that, and on top of that, you were able to do it twice in a row, I think. I remember, like, he used to go for a lot of suicides with that. I believe you can only do it once per airtime now, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Yeah.
shoutouts to the devs for that, for sure, but even then, he's still able to slime cancel that and get side B confirms off of it. That's absolutely crazy. AlphaStone finally putting himself on the board, but not without losing 2 stocks to the zone.
It's really, I see AlphaStone going in. I feel like it's going to be really one where he would want to slow this game down a little bit. It feels like every time he's in the scramble, it kind of benefits Zoom a lot. I'd say that gets a nair and gets a big combo off that, but still, man, especially this deficit too. They'll be playing a more cautious mid-range game to see helping him a lot. Oh man, whiff up strong, bro. ZingZangZoom throwing out these buttons, bro.
I was about to say, how much does it matter, like, to play a good mid-range game when Danny is the mid-range game?
Like, he kind of is, but I think Azula specifically can definitely compete with it. Missed the combo off the down there, rare drop from him, and ZingZangZoom will take perfect advantage of that, forcing the burst out right there with the charge in there. Trade will get the kill. AlphaStone not bleeding too much. I say that though, back air, not enough to kill.
So that's a scenario where pre-patch Danny wouldn't be able to make it back. You saw that little lingering momentum boost that he's able to do to be able to make it back, and as a result, despite all of Danny's nerfs, he's still able to do a lot of all-stage shenanigans that he used to do, considering the fact that he now has a better recovery than he used to have. Oh, good jab block.
Jab block. Oh, I missed it, yeah. AlphaStone taking advantage of that. Combo right there, a couple charge up airs.
Can you imagine waking up in a dream and you're getting fucking karate chopped on uploading pizza?
Dude, I want to wake up so bad.
In a cold sweat, you're just like, I'm in the wrong place.
It's either a really good dream or a really bad one, depending on who you ask.
Bro, if Danny's back air canceling over me, I want to get out, bro. Like, get me out. Anyway,
Yeah, no, fight back. Fight back.
We're zooming.
Yeah, big, good stuff to ZingZangZoom, man. Again, very early momentum, held on to that quite a big way. AlphaStone adapted later on, but it's just like, again, it's hard to fight against the momentum they established very early.
Alrighty.
Game number dos. Numero dos. Number dos. Let's get it. We running it back to food? No, AlphaStone wanted a smaller stage. Blackamar,
Okay.
why do you think that is? Do you think you'll have an easier time overwhelming Danny before Danny's able to overwhelm him on a stage like this? Or do you think it's like about platform coverage with that up air? What do you think?
I think it's the former. I feel like it was a situation where I feel like AlphaStone may have felt overwhelmed by the amount of just freedom that Danny had to move on some food dreams. So limiting that a little bit, I think, is probably the idea from AlphaStone, I feel like. Also, of course, this Azula is a great combo on the stage too. Also helps as well. Good parry right there, though. I like it. He's slowing things down a little bit. Still keeping up the pressure. I like that from AlphaStone. Early play is looking good. Oh boy, the pressure though off that neutral special. What do? You get back air into charge there to end that stock.
I gotta learn how to do those.
Jeez, yeah.
That is
so
just
good.
nuts. Like the momentum he gets off of that as well. Like the only way that I use that move is that I usually just like try to use it to recover and then I cancel it into a nair to just create like a moving hitbox because I used to crash cancel a lot back in Naz.
He's all over him, bro. What's going on? He's all over him. He has not had a movement to breathe at all.
The game, like he's always crash canceling.
We are zooming.
Jeez.
We are zanging.
Big zanging, zoom in all around, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, that little walk he does, like the way he likes to mix up. He's one of those players who just loves to play aggro and just get in your head. Like true, safe mash, if you would. If you had to like, you know, like the platform fighter, like the fighting game dichotomy chart of like how you play, he's definitely like safe mash or mix up mash.
Yeah. It's a dash attack right there. Charge air predicted. Gets back though. Side B, that should be a kill. No, charge air miss. I'm surprised. A little jab pressure right there. Zoom running away a little bit. Down till side B's right through though. Amazing stuff from AlphaStone. Even up the stocks.
That's definitely gonna kill Danny Phantom. That's the lightest character in the game. You can't get caught in that position for sure. That's the crazy thing about him is that this character just overwhelms. Wow.
Jeez. Kill early right there, yeah.
You see what he did right there as well? That down strong that he did on the platform. Fun fact about Danny: if he's standing all the way back, if he's got his back to the edge of a platform, he could just body your whole soul. My God!
ZingZangZoom angry, bro. He wants this.
I'm out here like trying to talk about like niche Danny Phantom stuff, like because ZingZang's out here showing it on stream, and his opponent's literally dead before I can finish talking about it.
By the way, top 8, ZingZangZoom started this in losers in top 8, by the way. Beat Hypercrasher 3-2, Sempak 3-2, Locust 3-1. And it's now looking to possibly 3-0 AlphaStone?
He's just getting warmer and warmer.
Look,
he's just winning. It's taking him less and less games to beat better and better players, Blackamar.
It's actually insane. I say that though. I looked away for a second. AlphaStone got the KO. What happened?
He got him towards the right side blast zone and air F stronged him.
That happens, yeah. With the charge there, intercepting the side B attempt. Stocks flying quickly right now. Big stock trade.
Despite a move that literally flies towards you at a fast pace, it's almost as low committal as it gets. Absolute crazy stuff coming from ZingZangZoom. He's really slowly warming up. If ZingZang makes it to Grand Finals, and it's looking like he will, I have a feeling we're not going to get a 3-0 from Thunder's reign.
Yeah, he's building all this momentum for sure, all on his side. AlphaStone struggling to fight back a little bit, but let's get a dash check right here, far off the stage. We can probably come back from this, yeah. The punish, the get-up attack, very smart read from AlphaStone right there.
Beautiful off-stage play coming out from AlphaStone. And now we got some juggles coming out. That's a 1, 2, 3, and not a 4, actually. Dropping the last snare right there in the other direction. Good mix-up DI from ZingZangZoom. You got a teleport recovery, my friend. You do not got to worry about Azula down strong or air down strong very much at all, because your hitbox kind of goes away.
Yeah, I love the slide by the way, not getting cheated right there from AlphaStone. AlphaStone is adapting in his own right, though. Playing a lot better in this game, I feel like.
I think so too. He's holding a much more solid ground against ZingZangZoom, like forcing him to be the one to approach a lot more. And then he's making his hits count a lot more as well. Like, that's the thing with this stage. It was a really good stage counter pick from AlphaStone because, you know, Azula has a little bit of that like Ember up air factor where like she can check chase you and just cover all options on platforms regardless of how you tech because of how insanely active and huge her up air is. That down strong is going to take the full stock lead going on the part of AlphaStone right now.
He missed one. Oh, wait a second. This is scary. Carrying to the side right here. ZingZangZoom decides to fade back though. AlphaStone living to see another day on this stock right here, but for how long? Definitely needs to put out the fire before it starts spreading a little bit. ZingZangZoom wants to do it immediately, get a couple nairs off. Barely's gotten hit in this stock either. It's a couple of trades. It's an up throw off of that. Is that a kill off the charge? Nair? Not quite. Did not use a burst either. It's pretty good. Slime cancel get more damage off that. 48%, 58% stacking up right there. The fireball to cover the recovery right there a little bit. Command grab getting a little bit of damage. Still 129%. AlphaStone, ZingZangZoom's looking to get this kill very soon. But I love, again, the patient play from AlphaStone. Not overextending very much, but the down tilt eventually catches them. Barely misses the charge up air too. Yeah, ZingZangZoom scrambled a little bit.
I love the spacing on that down tilt. He had to scramble for it because AlphaStone's playing a much more grounded neutral this time around. Has that beautiful get-up attack covering the ledge. No ledge grab coming out from ZingZangZoom, nothing doing, but he's able to just slowly make his way back, finally get that air up strong in the Ghostly Whale. 91.7, 97, forcing the burst, I should say. Percent doesn't even matter. What am I saying?
Block the lightning, couldn't do anything about it. Slide lightning on the side. Okay, signs of life from AlphaStone right there. I do love, I wouldn't want to get out to play out the adaptations. So smart right there. We were saying earlier too, some more grounded neutral base slower playstyle would definitely work out in his benefit. And I think lo and behold, it definitely did. Forced to approach a bit more, played smarter neutral, and I love that adaptation. I love it, I love it.
No, 3-0.
I love it too, honestly. And to think he got all of that off of a whiffed grab on top of that. I definitely did not think that was going to be the option from AlphaStone. Perhaps he thought that AlphaStone was just going to run in and he was going to whiff a grab or something like that, and that he would be able to just get a grab out like that. I don't know. But not always the best option to go for out of shield or even as like a wake-up option necessarily, because Danny does have one of, I think, if not the worst grab range in the game. If I'm not mistaken, it's definitely not one of the better ones. It's not good, to say the least. So, yeah, you definitely got to watch your shield grabs as this character for sure. And now we are on Urkin, stage very similar to Stardial, both in its platform layout and I think it's blast zones, but it's very, very slightly bigger. So Danny's going to have a little bit more room to work with, you know, maybe not have to deal with as much of Azula's aggression at this late stage in the game. A little more room to just camp with Ghost Ball, or like Ghost Ball, Plasma Ball, whatever. Well, that's a quick transcendent projectile, you know? I think he might have a little bit more room to play his game.
I think so too. Well, I'm really curious to see though just how AlphaStone carries on momentum and how he avoids the sort of counter pick advantage that ZingZangZoom will have if he still wants to win this set, because it is 2-1 right now.
Good Nair out of shield. What's the option? Just spamming down there. Really trying to go for that spike. If there's one thing that separates Danny and Azula on the tier list, it would definitely be Azula's subpar recovery.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Danny's very, very versatile. You see, AlphaStone has struggled, settle for a lot of get-up attack stuff like that. Not necessarily kills. The side B zooming all the way out there. ZingZangZooming right there, getting that KO, even up the stock.
This character can just rush you down and apply corner pressure in the frickin' air, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's crazy, like the way he can rush you down while not even being on the ground. This character can just chase you from wherever, man. It's very befitting to like Danny's actual abilities in the show. You know what I mean? It's like, there was never like a time where you wanted to roleplay a half ghost. Pick up Nasby too.
Even earlier right there, by the side B just scaring them to make it an option right there. I love the presence of that. ZingZangZoom. I also love the confirming that charge there off the side. AlphaStone fighting back.
Might be a comeback from one of the hometown heroes right here. AlphaStone showing you why he is in fact the plat fight champion, bringing back games from the depths of hell. I love that week back here. So much off of that to continue that string. What a sick extension coming out.
Damn!
AlphaStone!
Holy shit.
He's locked all the way in right now. Does not want to go out like this. He wants that run back against Thunder's Raid. We'll see if AlphaStone can get there.
Up to stock. Grabbing the ledge too, and then even getting the get-up attack off of that. If Danny Phantom did not have an intangible side B recovery to make it back, I think that would have been a dead Danny.
Definitely would have right there. Getting a lot of damage on this stock too. That's up throw from ZingZangZoom. Does not get the kill out of it though. Not enough hits done for that. Meanwhile, the charger hits off the side B. We're going to a game.
Holy shit.
I don't know what to do anymore, man. My goodness, these titans of Nasby players competing against each other. What a wake-up from AlphaStone, playing a more grounded game, landing those confirms, and edge guarding Danny Phantom that effectively. One of the hardest characters in the game to be able to do that too. Yeah. He has an intangible side B that moves him, Blackamar.
Yeah, it's so crazy. As the chat saying, he woke up a little right there though. AlphaStone, turn on that Ultra Instinct or something right now, man. Pushing ZingZangZoom to the ropes a little bit right now. Has all this momentum on his side.
Wow. My goodness, game 5. I can only imagine where we're gonna go this time around. Let's take a gander.
I mean, I feel like it would have to be a larger stage like this, right? Because ZingZangZoom does still have the carpet advantage. We're seeing Jellyfish Fields a bit bigger, a bit wider for this game 5 scenario.
Jellyfish Fields, that's interesting. It's obviously it's like the battlefield type stage, even on par with the blast zones as well. It actually has biggest.
Oh my god! As you say in the biggest zones, he goes to 0 death right there. ZingZangZoom does not want to see this come back.
Damn.
I was gonna say the biggest vertical blast zones, as if that mattered.
Because the horizontal right one. ZingZangZoom making it look like the last game didn't even happen right now, dude.
If that down air hit, I would have screamed.
Like, actually, the pressure is so crazy for him right now. Only 42% of this first stock, too, bro, is going crazy.
Wow, really going for broke with it, too. Back air, trotting into the stage spike. Nothing doing, says AlphaStone. Finally able to get it. Needs this kill now. Finally does get it with the lightning slime enhanced lightning right there. Forced to go low again to avoid those S-stairs. He's being so aggressive with those. He's being so aggressive in general. You see the teleport cancels?
Yeah.
Golly.
They'll be going crazy with it. Up strong right there. 3 stocks to 2. ZingZangZoom trying to punch his ticket into grand finals right here very early, I'll say.
I've heard legends of the reverse 3-0 from AlphaStone.
Definitely possible, but ZingZangZoom's not making it easy, bro. Especially that very early first kill into all the momentum he's got into. AlphaStone really needs a very good early kill off the side right now.
Ooh.
Slime enhanced lightning confirms, man. They're so slick to look at. And they killed Danny so early, too. He is the lightest character in the game, so definitely don't want to go for broke for those. All right, let's hang up a little bit right there. Get that little float that you get off the end of the up B. AlphaStone not able to edge guard that. That's a late nair to the strong nair to the dash attack, forcing him to go back again with the S nair that time around. But the Azula recovery actually able to make it back from there. Still looking, excuse me, still looking like it might be ZingZang's game to lose right here. But AlphaStone fighting back from the depths of hell. Both these players.
Oh my god!
And ladies and gentlemen,
nairs. Oh, it might be
neutral air.
Stalker champion.
Best move in the game. I tell y'all, it confirms into everything. Danny's bread and butter for sure.
Now the thing is, AlphaStone already had their shot at Thunders, didn't work out, got 3-0'd. So maybe ZingZang, if he manages to win this and get the very tiny upset.
Would it comfort you to know that the last time ZingZangZoom and Thunders played, and I think one other time they played, they went to game 10?
Really?
Yeah,
then I think we're in line for a banger grand. ZingZangZoom
oh boy,
knocks out #1 seed AlphaStone as we go into our grand finals.
Could you ask for anything better?
I don't think so. Now before we go to the grands, I have one little thing to show you guys.
By all means.
A little announcement trailer from our boy Kevin Deere.
Ooh. Lay it on me.
I am coming for every Japanese player.
You know, I'm the best and everyone else knows it.
It's gonna be so free. There's about to be gratis.
Let's go! There is no way!
Oh, that's it. Like I said, he was playing so well.
So I'm very curious on which region is the strongest.
正直日本だと思ってます。
Yeah, he thinks the Japan is the best.
Cannot get gifted. There we are. Good rid of the roll with Napton. He's taking the other. Perfect time to fight it. We locked it up. No way. TK is working. He was expecting the back air. That's it. big. There it is. It's Smash is going to take it. Let's go back. Oh, you are out of there. I almost thought he lived that. There it is. A goal does it.
So yeah, Japan versus the world. Crew battle happening at Battle of BC. It's going to be hella sick, I think. So much love to Kevin Deere for putting that together.
I think it'll be an exciting time, bro.
Oh yeah. All right.
Love the crew battles. That's the spirit of Smash right there.
Only 2 players left in this bracket, so let's get to it. Let's finish it off.